Hi and welcome to the Corporate Life Podcast. My name is HINA SIDDIQUI and I loved and hated my corporate jobs for years. This podcast is going to empower you to go high on your career without losing yourself. I invite you to join me each week as you will hear real cool stories of the real cool corporate people doing real things in the corporate world. And their experiences and advice can change your story too. Hi, this is HINA SIDDIQUI and you are listening to the Corporate Life Podcast. Let's talk about stress today. This episode is going to be really short but highly useful. You know why? Let me give you a little context first. For almost every corporate person, the major cause is too much to handle work. And we get overwhelmed too soon and too often. Today, I'm going to give you a marvelous method to beat stress at work in just 5 minutes. Yes, only in 5 minutes. So your corporate job frustrates you almost every day. You want to quit, but that does not look like an option. Why? Because you have bills to pay, plus a few other social and mental obligations. This whole corporate career feels like a trap. I know because I have been there for ages, hating every bit of my corporate job. Now, $1 million question is there a way out? Yes, and I have figured that out for you. I'm not here to give you a pep talk. All I want to give you is a rock solid game plan to start your own unique journey of corporate superstardom. So who's a corporate superstar? The one who climbs the corporate ladder super fast, who earns huge money, who gets all the acknowledgement and appreciation of bosses and colleagues, who performs like a star and gets chased by the best employers, and all that while enjoying their job. Is it possible? I know it's hard to believe for most of you logical brains. That's why I'm inviting you to my next free live event where I'm going to share with you the entire game plan. Find the link on the episode page and register for my next live event. I want to see you live and I also want to see you at the top of your game. So let me ask you this question first. How well you beat stress at work? Do you usually find yourself having too much on your plate than you can finish or handle in the given time? In your everyday life, do you often get overwhelmed with too much to do and feel lost and clueless about how to get things done in the most efficient way? I have experienced it a ton of times, moving around with so much to do in my head, only to have realized later that the clutter on my mind was forcing me not to deal with one single task efficiently. Such scenarios usually leave me steaming with frustration and anxiety. You may be sailing in the same boat. And I'm totally aware that you and I don't deserve to feel inadequate, powerless, and lost. On getting caught up with the feeling of overwhelm, I take a moment to acknowledge and do something serious about it. So this episode is going to give you real working strategies that always save me from avoidable stress and unneeded work pressure. And all these ways are simple and might not seem like much, but they really do add magic. Trust me on that. So let's talk about it. Stress happens when we feel inadequate, when we are not able to cope with external situations or internal dialogues. We all have our own thresholds when it comes to handling stress. For example, meeting new clients may stress you out while it may be fun for your colleague. Working on a new creative project may excite you, but for another team member, it may be stressful to move out of their comfort zone and work on something new. Whatever be the case, the truth is that dealing with stress is a common everyday occurrence and it happens to all of us, usually every single day. And we cannot leave it unaddressed. If we do, this disastrous little dragon can make us lose our sanity and threaten our productivity. So here's the technique that I was talking about, and that you can instantly adopt if you like. So, based on what I do to eliminate stress at work. So first, declutter your mind. Imagine yourself sitting on your work desk full of clutter, piles of files, folders, and papers, dirty coffee cups, and messy stuff. You probably would not even think of starting a simple single task without first having put things in order, isn't it? It's the same with our minds. Cluttered minds can't produce efficient results. So just go ahead and do this. Sit in a nice, quiet place with a pen and paper. Take a few deep breaths. Scribble down all the tasks that are boggling your mind. Don't even leave the minute ones unwritten. Release all the stress, overwhelm, and feeling of unease into the universe. Assure yourself that everything is simplified and can be easily taken care of, right? So, this is the first thing that you need to do. Now, reschedule and plan. On your list, circle all those tasks, projects which can wait, and shift them to a later date in your planner. Go through the list once again and make a note of one time small tasks or projects that can be delegated to a colleague, to a helping friend, or that can be outsourced. Choose the most important one single task or project and make a great action strategy to accomplish this. Now take some time to relax. After having done the above, you must be feeling calm and in control. To relax some more. I meditate to rebuild my focus and energy. You can choose whatever works best for you. Spend some time chit chatting with a close and positive friend. Take a quick walk in outdoors. Get yourself some healthy snack to munch on. Watch a funny video clip or just do anything of your taste which can chill you out. So that's it. Now go ahead and execute. I'm absolutely sure that doing all what I just said, you would be feeling great now. So it's the time to get into some real action. Remember, one thing at a time. Multitasking is an option if you want awesome results. Find out the right people so you can delegate. Stay mindful in the present moment. Start with the highest priority task. Complete all your tasks in the order of their priority. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, but stay in your stretch zone. So, next time when you get bitten by overwhelm of too much work, use this technique and you will be good to go. Now, if you like this technique I shared with you in this episode, let me know. Connect with me on LinkedIn and let me know how you enjoyed this episode. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week. Love you guys and girls. Stay happy and safe.
Thank you for tuning in. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and go to my website authorhina.com for career-changing tools and resources. And don't forget to check out my latest book, Secrets of the Six-Figure Employee with Zero Stress. It's available on Amazon.